All right, y'all. Before we dive in, a quick heads up.
This show is raw, real, and definitely not rated PG.
We're talking about adult themes, sexual content, and the kind of stuff you probably don't want blasting through your speakers at work or around your kids.
So grab some headphones, pour your drink of choice, and get comfy.
Oh, and just so we're clear, we are not licensed therapists, counselors, or sex couches. Sex coaches,
Sex coaches.
not sex couches.
We're just a couple of people sharing our lives experiences and sexy adventures and ethical non-monogamy. So with that, pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris.
And tonight we're sitting down with someone who's changing the way people think about travel, not just vacations, but experiences. We're talking with Jhannyphil Contreras, the woman behind Tropical Unicorn Travels.
She plans trips for couples, lifestyle groups, lifestyle curious folks, and anyone who's ready to trade their same old vacation for something that actually feels exciting, connected, and intentional.
But more than that, she understands the space. She gets the energy, the community, the needs, and the culture because she's lived it. And tonight she's sharing not just what she does, but the story of how she found the lifestyle and why it changed the direction of her life and her business.
Yes, so get comfortable, grab your drink, because this is going to be a fun, real, and inspiring conversation.
For sure. So thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm excited.
Thank y'all for having me. I'm excited to be here today.
So I found you on TikTok. I love all your videos, and I actually shared your TikTok with my husband, and we were like, wow, we have to get her on the show.
Oh, we fell in love with you instantly.
Your energy is amazing. It comes out of my phone. It's like, hey, Priscilla, come with me on a vacation. I'm there. I'm going to leave my kids and my husband at home. Let's go.
Yeah. And I'm sure it was through the Temptation videos.
Yes. Honestly, it was, all your videos. So tell us about your journey. How did you start?
With the travel agency or anything else?
Well, actually, how did you start in the lifestyle?
Yeah.
So that's the funny thing. I do not consider myself part of the lifestyle as a whole.
Okay.
I'm just really, when I start knowing more, okay, so everything started, let's say like this. We obviously travel a lot. And we've been to places like for my 21st birthday, my husband took me to Vegas.
Okay.
And when I was there, I was like, I'm 21. I want to try something fun, something that I haven't done before, right? I was like, I got my first tattoo. And I was like, I just want something different. So we started looking for clubs, right? And then that's when we find like the swinger clubs and the stuff like that. And I was like, ooh, and he's like, let me tell you, I'll go with you, but don't get on ideas. And I was like, yeah, sure. I just want to see. So from there, I started with finding to every city that I was going to, finding swinger clubs, places where just to see the crowd. And honestly, I just love it. Once again, I have never joined them. It has never been a thing where I'm like, oh, doing things with them or nothing like that. But I love just the vibe, the people, the community, how open everybody is, how friendly they are. Sometimes my husband used to be like, you know, whether friendly. And I'm like, is it
Yes, girl. Yes.
They just good people.
No,
So that's how it started.
That's
We
awesome.
then went to Brazil. And in Brazil, in Copacabana, that's when we actually had the biggest, best experiences there. Over there, the lifestyle is because they're more
Everybody?
open. Yeah.
Right.
And while being there, I was like, just excited. Once again, we had never joined per se, but I'm always kicking it with people, being there in the rooms while seeing everything that is happening and just
Yeah.
approve.
Yeah. And I think that's what really the lifestyle is about. Like it's a lot of community, and you're very
Yes.
right. There's no judging. It's a very open, relaxed, as
Yes.
opposed to what we call the vanilla world, right? Where people I don't know, they see every flaw. I think the lifestyle is a little bit more
It's
laid back.
It's a bit judgier. the other way.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Yes. And
And
yeah.
something else that I love about the lifestyle is so I grew up being a heavyset girl. I've always
yes,
felt like the bigger girl. Are you Latina? Are you Hispanic?
same. Yes, I am. I'm Latina. Yes, Mexicana.
Okay, so there you go. So you know, right? That it's
Oh,
like if
yes.
we are the shopping ones, everybody's like gordita and this and that.
Yes.
It's like you always feel like excluded. Something that I love about like the lifestyle and going to clubs like that and everything, it was how you see people that you're like, girl, you're wearing that and you're comfortable. What the heck am I feeling bad about? And they're like, why not? You look great. I look great. And I'm like, yes, you do look
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
never thought maybe you're putting that or whatever. And
Yeah.
so that's something that is, you know what? I feel welcome here. I feel like I belong.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. We're both we're both chunkies.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm rotund.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is. It's a very opening space. That's what I
mhm.
like. Yeah. That's good. I'm glad. Hey, welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. So then I started my travel agency because of that, because we were traveling a lot. It
Yeah.
wasn't specifically for no lifestyle or nothing. It was just more I travel a lot. People always tell me like, "Oh, take me next time you go. I want to travel like you. How do you guys do it?" So I was like, maybe I can help people
Y-
start doing this.
Yeah.
And then that's where temptation came to like I started learning just about hotels and something. And that was in Jamaica. And somebody told me, like, have you ever been in Temptation? You look so fun and everything. I think you would like the crowd and everything. And I was like, no, I never heard of it. So I started looking into it and I was like, I need to check it out before I even tell people. And then I went and I fell in love. I was like, oh yeah, this is my vibe. This
Yeah.
is my place. And that's what I was like, you know what? At first, I was like, do I tell people I came here? Because you're like, what people are gonna say?
Judgment.
And even people there, they will ask me, they're like, did you tell your family that you're here? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, we don't tell nobody we're here. And I'm like, so shouldn't I say anything? Yeah, then I posted on TikTok and it's just went crazy. People was like, oh, let me know, let me know. And I'm like, yeah. And the best part is once again, you don't have to indulge in anything that you don't feel comfortable with. And everybody's super respectful. They
Yeah.
tell you from the beginning, the only rule is that two rules: no cell phones and no means no. I'm
Mhm.
like, love it.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Love it.
So that's what made you start your travel agency.
Yeah, like I started before going to Temptation. I just wanted to help people traveling and traveling like us and all of that.
Yeah. And so
And
do you get a lot of lifestyle people just specifically because of because of the
oh
temptation?
yeah. There's a lot of people that only reach out to me because they either want to go to Temptation or even though I have never been to Hedonism, the one in Jamaica.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everybody's, have you ever been? How is it? And I'm like, I've never been, but I've done a
You've
lot of
never been to
research.
Jamaica, girl. We haven't been
No, I've been
either.
to Jamaica.
But
I
you
have
haven't been
never
to
been to
Hedo.
that resort.
Okay. Yeah, we
But it's
haven't.
on the bucket list. On the bucket list. It's there.
Yes, it's the same for us. We've never been to Temptations at all. We're barely starting to travel. We have lots of kids.
Yeah.
We have lots of kids.
Oh,
So
Temptation, I think you guys will love it.
yeah.
I
Okay.
think you guys will
Okay.
absolutely love it. It's
What?
such a fun vibe. I think it's really fun. I would say because it's a place where you don't have to be involved in it, but if you
Okay.
want to, you can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, and everybody, it's such a, I can't wait till you guys go. Because if I had a great time, I've already been 2 times and I have people, everybody on my social media, and we all plan to try to go together because now
I
it
love
becomes like a family. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I freaking love it. And it's funny because it's like, damn, y'all have seen me walking around with my boobs out. And they're like, hey girl, when you coming back? Girl. It's super comfortable, super whatever. And it's more a party thing. During the day, it's party, 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 party. And then at night, you have a theme night.
Okay.
So I recommend people, if you ever go, even if it's by yourself, get there on a Thursday, spend Friday and Saturday partying, give yourself the Sunday to calm the fuck down and fly back on Monday.
Okay. We can do
Or
that.
if you
Well,
don't want to spend that many days, then get there on Thursday. I'm sorry, on Friday. Get there on Friday early,
Yeah.
and then you party the rest of the Friday, and then Saturday, and then Sunday chill the heck down.
Yeah.
I did do last time Thursday till Monday because I wanted to do. They have a boob cruise.
Okay.
So the boob cruise is only Fridays
the
or
boob
Mondays.
cruise.
Okay.
So I did it on Friday, and oh my gosh, it was wild.
Oh,
It was
okay. Well, yeah, you got us sold.
You know what I mean? And it was wild. I'm like, I'm not doing this again, but yeah, it's experience. It's like one of those things that you're like,
Check the
yeah, you have
box.
I
yeah,
love that.
exactly.
Yeah.
You had to live it. Like because okay, so the type of lifestyle that a lot of people do is they how they call it, like the unicorns, right?
Yes.
2 girls, a man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's normally what they go for.
Yeah.
But they just do it like I'm in the lifestyle, but like in my household within here. You don't see them trying to hang with other people or doing
Okay.
shit, you know what I mean? Stuff like
Yeah.
that. Because of kidding, like what people are
Yeah.
gonna say and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
that's why you
Yeah,
don't see
no.
it.
We're
That makes
definitely
sense.
in the lifestyle. Our kids
Yeah.
know, everybody knows. You can't,
Yeah.
we have a podcast. You can't really.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. How
But,
to even hide that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
And this thing has actually gone global. And we actually
That
have
is true.
a lot of listeners
outside of the
in
country.
in like Central America as
Mhm.
well, and the Caribbean, as a matter of fact.
So that lets
Uh,
you know that they are interested. They are in it. They just don't
They do,
be
yeah.
vocal about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, I've seen Temptation. Temptation is a lot of Mexicans, Dominicans, and a lot of Puerto Ricans because since they're right there, they can fly really close. And when I
Yeah.
see them, you even see you see the tension between us, the Hispanics, kind of, I'm not here type of shit. But then by the end of the weekend, you're like, but at the
Yeah.
beginning, you can see everybody like,
Yeah. No. So yeah, this is what we do.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah. And the community here is really big. So it's really
Oh,
close.
yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
I'm curious. I saw one of your TikTok videos you did.
Uh-huh.
You had you were talking about human trafficking.
Yeah.
And would you mind going into that right quick? Like how what are things that people can look for, or how?
Yes, absolutely. Actually, that video came up because somebody called me that day and they were telling me, like, hey, this boy was a really young guy, like maybe 18, 19 or something like that, and found this girl from Chile or Peru. It was
Mhm.
some country like that. And they only met online. So they don't know in person. Mind you, I'm a IT person. So I work in cybersecurity.
Okay.
So I know how advanced AI is.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can be right now, you really don't even know if it's me
If
right
it's
here.
you, yes.
It's like
That's
those type
true.
of stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
AI is so advanced that I can put a person that will sound like me and look like me, and you will feel comfortable with that person, and they tell you everything you want. And then when you make it there, hello, catfishing. It's not that. Oh, because they were telling me that they're like, does it sound like, tell me about safe places in Chile or Peru? I can't even remember what it was. But they were pretty much telling me about it. Like, what do you think about this or whatever? And I'm like, does he knows that girl? No. They have only met online. Yes. He's going to travel all the way there by himself. Oh, and he didn't want to tell his family. So I was like,
Oh,
that's dangerous because if anything happened, then how do we know even to where to start looking for you?
yeah. Yeah.
So then I start, which they called me about that. Then just that week, they were also in the news about people that have been like, they go to other resorts or something, and then sometimes they don't even find them or find them on a top or whatever. It's just like so much stuff.
Yeah.
So I would say that people need to, because
Well, that hits home very close to me. I lost my
Yeah.
niece that way. So I totally
you understand.
yeah.
And the
Mhm.
crazy thing is that it's easy to tell people, wait, use common sense. Common sense is not common
Yes.
at all.
Yeah.
Very
And that's
well
crazy.
said.
That's crazy. I don't know who call it common sense. Maybe because it should be common, but it's not. And when you're young, you think you know it all. You think you know it
Yeah.
all. You think that you just got the whole world figured it out. And we as parents, we're just being annoying. We're just being a wanna know it all. But they are the ones that can handle it. And I'm like, you don't see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Everything is sounding as a red flag.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you pay? And I told him, I was like, why don't he pay her to come to the US and maybe see her there?
Yeah.
Or why don't y'all go as a family and see her for stuff? And I was like, let him know. I say, if he goes there, if he decides to go, then make sure he don't go in no car that he didn't book himself. Maybe get an agency that pick him up and book himself the hotel, and don't tell this person until he actually meet that person in a restaurant or something like that.
Yeah.
So I was giving them pointers, and I was like, you know what? I tell people go in trouble, but am I really telling you also, hey, be in the lookout for this stuff?
That's good.
And I get a lot of people that love to go to Mexico, and they're like, well, you have a lot of specials for Mexico, but isn't it dangerous? And I'm like, everywhere is dangerous if you're looking for prostitutes and drugs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If
makes
you steer away from that, there is not much possibility of you getting in trouble unless you're looking for it.
That's good.
Yeah.
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 That makes sense.
So that's what I tell them. I'm like, you can go to Cancun, you can go to whatever, you can go to Tijuana if you want to. Don't get you no prostitutes, don't get no drugs. Baby, if you just go for tacos and a good time, you will love it.
Hey, let me tell you, I tell my kids all the time, nothing good happens outside after 10 p.m.
Yes.
Hello.
Stay indoors. You
Yeah.
know what I
Hello.
mean? Yeah.
Yes. I agree
It's the
with
same
that too.
thing. So if you're out at a certain time, something bad happens, it's bound to
You
happen.
kind of look for it. You kind of look for it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So that brought that conversation, and you mentioned something. So what types of trips do you specialize in? I know that you do not only like different, do you do
Yeah,
couple getaways and group
exactly.
trips?
I specialize on couples
Uh-huh.
and I prefer vacations to the Caribbean. So I
Okay.
specialize normally with DR, like Punta Cana, Mexico, specifically in Cancun, and Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Okay.
That's what normally what I like to specify myself to kind of keep myself there.
Yeah.
But I can book all type of trips. I can
Okay.
book family trips. I can book Disney trips. I can book Dubai trips. I just came back from Dubai for my honeymoon. So I can book whatever you want me to book for
Oh,
you.
wow.
I just prefer couples because I think it's less drama,
Yes.
you know?
It's less drama.
Less drama. It's like sometimes people say, yeah, a group of 20. Yeah, the group chat starts with 20. By the time that they actually fly and leaves, there is a group 5 or 6 actually. Because
Yes.
then somebody cannot pay, what the fund the deposit is, and makes, when it's couples, it's let me ask my husband. Yeah, he can pay. Whatever.
Yeah. I love that.
Easy peasy.
So that's what got you into what you asked that one?
Actually, I am really curious, and this is something that I've always wanted to talk to somebody who specialized in travel. Is it obviously you're going to tell me that there's a better savings, most likely if I book with you rather than if I book my own. I'm just curious, what is the differences?
Yeah, you will not hear that from me.
No? Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay.
No. If it's cheaper with me, it's cheaper with me. But okay, so even if you book through Expedia or you book through any of your favorite platform, you're paying them a commission because you're not booking directly through the airline and the hotel. So anytime that you use booking.com, Expedia, all of those good stuff, you're still giving them a commission. So I'm just like, I'm just trying to sell it to you in a way of like, is that good today? Give it to me. Type of stuff.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like
got
it's
it.
more personalized because you have somebody that you can blame in case of anything. You can have a direct line that you can be like, hey, Johnny, this is happening, type of
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
But I have a 30-minute free consultation that I like for people that don't know. Sometimes people know they want to go on a trip, but they don't know where they want to go or if it makes sense or how is it done and all of that. So with those 30 minutes, I explain them how I do the process, how is everything. And I also let them know, let's say I just had one consultation last week. She told me I want to go to Mexico City from Christmas to New Year's. I told her, listen, it might be better either find you a really cheap hotel, which is not a resort, and it might be even better for you to look through Airbnb. I don't book Airbnbs.
Okay.
Okay.
So I told her, I was like, with her on the phone, I told her, listen, the cheapest hotel is this one. I can book you this hotel. It happens and that. If not, check on Airbnb and see if you can find it cheaper. If it makes more sense to you.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
And I'm like, and if you would like me to book it for you, let me know. If no, hey, you can book it yourself. I was like,
Yeah.
the thing is this, if you book through me and it's before 45 days, you can make payments. So let's say like you say, hey, next year we want to go to Mexico. Johnny, book us flight, hotel, and transportation for next year. And I'm like, okay, perfect. Flight, hotel, and everything is $300 deposit. And you pay however you want to, as long as you have it paid by 30 days prior to due date, like the flying day.
Oh.
So I'm not telling you have to pay every month this month. No, however you can. If you don't want to pay through the whole year and pay me that last day, it's fine with me as long as you pay in full the due date. And I will let you know what's the due date and all that stuff. So people, they play that way because they have that flexibility. Like, oh, I have it there. I know that I book it a year ahead, so my flight is cheaper, stuff like that. And I can do that. Now, she told me also for Mexico City for December. It's less than 45 days. So I was like, you're going to have to pay in full regardless. So you might as well you don't necessarily
Right.
need to book with me.
Right.
Unless you don't know what the heck you're doing, then yeah, let me help you.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I do all that for you and give me that commission. But outside of that, I'm like, girl, you can do it. Like I'm sending you pretty much everything you have to do. So just
Okay.
do it.
You just blew my
You just blew my mind. I'm like,
Really?
oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
man.
I was
Well,
like,
you gave some really great information there
Yeah.
because that's the stuff that we were trying to figure out ourselves.
stresses us about.
Yes.
It
Oh,
stresses
yes.
me. Like, I want to get the best price and we want to do more traveling. And if we can do payments,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Like, if you go like to Expedia right now, where you have to pay in full because you're
Yes.
booking fly or whatever. So you're like, I don't have that money in full right now.
Yeah.
But then, well, let me get Johnny. Can you book me a trip for next year or for 6 months ahead or whatever? One, then yeah, I set all that up for you, and you're making payments of that, so you don't have that thing. But I used to sell my business as like the cheapest, and I was like, you know what? The cheapest doesn't get it gets cheap clients.
Yes.
Right.
And cheap clients are the most entitled. Can you believe that? Like they think that
I can,
because they
actually.
pay $800 for flying in a hotel, they're gonna get a 5-star hotel. And I'm like, how?
Yeah.
And they're the ones that be always bothering you the most and doing this and that and whatever. And I was like, you know what? I want people that travel like me. People like my vacations because I use good hotels. I pay for my thing. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't just go to a hotel that costs me $300 for 10 days.
Yeah.
Because
No.
also people, once again, common sense is not common. So a lot of people are expecting, like, what do you mean that I can stay for seven days in Cancun with flying hotel for $800? And I'm like, because you can't.
Yeah.
No, in a good hotel anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that
So,
makes sense. That makes a lot
yeah.
of sense.
Yeah, no, you blew our mind there because we have a lot of traveling to do.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, 2026, we're doing a lot more national events
Oh, that's fun.
and there's a lot of stuff that we want to do. We want to go to Temptations and we
Yeah.
want to go to
Go to Hedo.
and things like this. And so this is where we're looking forward to talking to
Yeah.
you because
Oh,
that's,
yeah,
that's
perfect.
one
Yeah.
of the things that we're trying to figure out is what should we be looking for as far as travel and tips, anything that you can share is
That's
Yeah,
incredible.
amazing.
absolutely. So the process, normally my packages, once again, that's why I like couples in the Caribbean because you have cheaper packages in a way. You get flight, hotel, and transportation. Like you get somebody that picks you up from the airport, take you to the
Oh,
hotel,
wow.
and on your checkout, they pick you up and take you back to the hotel, to the airport. So it's like you don't have to worry about nothing when it comes to that, unless if you want to do extracurricular activities, right, outside of the hotel. And even those, a lot of travel agents, they book people extracurricular activities. I can book them, but I prefer people to see how they feel like every day. Because
Yeah.
me, I'm one of the girls that is, if I go there the first day and I don't want to go to that dinner that you planned for me, then I'll feel like, fuck, I wish I didn't have to pay for that. But I didn't, because I really just want to chill with you today. Or we go hangover that night and now we have to wake up at 6 a.m. because we pay for a catamaran in the sun, you know what I mean? Hangover.
Yeah.
So sometimes people, hey, get to the hotel, see how you feel like it and do it that way. But with me, the process for me is that I don't want to waste my time. And you remember what I told you, Adam? I was like, I respect people's time so people can respect mine.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I won't give people for my free time. So I do have a inquiry form.
Good.
And it costs $35 for me to take time out of my day and prove whatever it is that you're asking me for. If you say, hey, is Hito that I'm looking for? These are the dates. The form has everything. What's the dates? How many people? How many rooms? Why are you celebrating? All of that information you're going to put it. Hey, what's your budget? Because that's really important. Because if
Okay.
you tell me, well, my budget is just $1,200 and but you want to stay 6 days, 7 days in Hito, I'm going to be like, yeah, that cannot happen, friend. Like, I appreciate you for the $35, but yeah, no, that's what? You know, so those are the type of stuff.
That's
so
good.
with me, if you tell me a specific hotel, then it's easier because I already know what you're doing. And even if you tell me, hey, I'm going to this specific hotel, I won't even charge because I know what you want. Now, if you don't know what hotel specifically where you would like to go, like Jamaica in May, me and him, over $1,500 per se. Okay, cool. I'm going to send you a flight schedule from wherever you're flying to. So I will show you what it will cover your price. 3 hotel options with a link to the hotel so you can see the hotels and see. That's your only homework. You do have to click on the links and see through the freaking hotels.
Oh, forget
Because a lot
it.
of them, I had clients that they were like, well, I didn't know the hotel didn't have elevators. And I'm like, I sent you the link for you to see the hotel. You should have. I went and see what the heck it has there. If you want an elevator, then there was something that you should have checked. The hotel has it. So, I send you that and I send you how much is the price fully for that room, how much is the deposit, and the due date that you will have. So you will see, okay, this is the total, the deposit that I had to pay, and I had to pay Jhanny by this date, fully or whatever. Then I know. And I send you 3 options. Then you let me know, okay, I choose option 1. Okay, perfect. I just send you a payment authorization form and a booking form. The booking form is for you to put me all your passport good information, right? Name, birthday, all the good stuff that I will need to book your flight and your hotel.
Okay.
And then the payment authorization where you're going to put your card and I'm paying them directly.
I got you. Yeah.
So you're not putting in my account and then I pay. No, it's like you're just authorizing me to use your money to make whatever payment I need to do to book that thing, specifically for that amount. And right there, I will send you an email with all the whole confirmation with your flight is booked, your hotel is booked, and your transportation.
Wow.
And then I may give you options of things that you may want to do during the time and everything like that. You make your payments however you want to make them after you pay the deposit. The deposit is what let me know that, yeah, this is for sure I'm booking that. Without the deposit,
yeah, you're just wasting your time.
Yeah.
Exactly. And another thing is this, if you're booking, let's say a cruise, it's just $50 per person, the deposit.
Oh, wow.
If you're booking hotel only in transportation, it's only $50. It's when you add the flight, that's where it goes to either $250 or $300.
That's
So that's
That
something.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. And then when you pay everything 7 days before your trip, I will send you a email pretty much telling you things about that place that you're gonna go. Tips and tricks, how to change your money. I will tell you, don't change no money in the airport. It's more expensive. Like Americans love to get to there. It's like, oh yeah, exchange. We don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that. You know what I mean? And even they will appreciate your dollars better. So I would just have some cash, have on you some ones and some fives that you can tip people. And I tell you, tip people. You go to the hotel, you go to the restaurant, the hotel, it's all inclusive. But the guy that is bringing you the drinks, slide something, $5 here, $5 there. They will appreciate it, will treat you even better.
Yeah.
So just little tips and stuff like that about the country and how to do your check-in for your transportation so they know, hey, yeah, it's me and you. If you go to somewhere there, download WhatsApp. That's why they all stuff like that. And after that,
since you go to a lot of resorts, do you give a lot of your recommendations? Like us, we don't travel very much. We're always in the States. In the States, I could give you some recommendations of hotels.
Yes, exactly.
But like outside of the country, since you've traveled, do you give a lot of your...
Absolutely. If you tell me, okay, I would like to go to Cancun, like I said, I have the 30 minutes consultation. So that works for that. And it's free. It's like you just book on my calendar and we can sit down and talk and you're like, okay, I want to go to DR, but how much do you think I will need for that? And I will be realistic with you. Okay. For this time, it's March. Let's say an example, it's March and it's DR and you're flying from, I don't know where you guys are, but Texas,
Austin,
right?
Yeah, Texas.
There you go. Okay, I'm in Austin, Texas. So it will be maybe around this much. So have in your mind that whenever you fill out your inquiry form, you're kind of looking for that amount type of thing. And I will tell you, hey, I love this resort from that place. But it's more cost. Once again, I don't travel to cheap places. So I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be here like, oh yeah, I know. No, but I will tell you, hey, there are some that are cheaper. There's some that this. And I will also see what vibe you're looking for.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of couples that I'm like, I'm 31, he's 41.
Okay.
So I don't know. Some people consider it young. Some people consider it all depends.
Oh, we're older than you, girl.
But I'm saying it's like, it depends on who you're talking to, right?
Yeah.
So some people are looking for, I have clients that they're like 25, but they're really chill. So they're like, I don't want a party hotel. But I want an adults only. So I have to make sure that I'm giving you an adults only that can be chill.
Oh, I love that.
But if you tell me, hey, I like parties, okay, a real party hotel. Let's find you something that you can be like in the night all day. So yeah, I'm trying to see what kind of vibe people are looking for and going with that.
I love that.
I had always heard that if you book during a certain time, flights are a lot cheaper. Do you happen to know, like, how many weeks is that a thing? Is that a thing?
Not right now.
Everything is expensive right now. I'm not going to even lie to you.
Yeah.
But I feel that you never want to book within 3 months of whatever time you book in.
Okay.
Okay.
Because it's going to go higher.
So good.
If you have seen the meme where people's like, when I was waiting for my flight to go down and now it's like 1300, it just go crazy. It goes to skyrocket. So
Yeah.
3 months I will give myself at least
I love that.
to find the vacation that you're looking for.
Good. So she already knows like what you want and a little inquiry and everything. That's
Yeah,
so
no,
good.
it's
That's helpful.
it right off the bat, we'll say, so we don't, she's normally the one that handles any kind of travel
Uh-huh.
arrangements, and she's gotten very good with Priceline or whatever it is that she utilizes.
As you should.
And I've tried to use it, and it just frustrates the crap out of me. 'Cause I'd rather
Yeah.
talk to somebody.
But that's all
you know?
domestic, right? So it's like
Yeah.
I feel like I've never
So
used a
forget it. Don't give me international. That's for sure.
Yeah.
No, but that's a good thing. And so do you this is another question I'm pretty sure I've always had. Do you have to have your passport every time you travel to places like those?
It will depend where. If you're
Okay.
traveling outside of the US, meaning US territories like Mexico, Jamaica, DR, you do need your passport.
Okay.
You cannot get out of the US without a passport. And that's also cruises. If you want to take a cruise to Bahamas or something, you have to have a passport. Now, if you're going to Puerto Rico, no. Puerto Rico, you can just go without no passport, just your ID and
Yeah.
US Virgin Islands as well. Stuff like Hawaii.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Good. We're
Yeah.
gonna be doing some traveling, sir.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, and Puerto Rico has great hotels too.
I know. So I was I'm not family, but I call them family in Puerto Rico. It's my first husband's family. I'm very close
Uh-huh.
to them. And they're always inviting us to Puerto Rico. And we
Oh, you have a blast. If you have
I-
people there, it will be even way better
Yes.
because they really take you to the good places to eat, places to hang out. It's so good. I love Puerto
Yes.
Rico.
Yeah.
I love them. They are such a vibe and it's
They
so good and
are.
it's
Yes.
cheaper than here.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. It is. Yeah. See, that's
Yeah.
where we should go.
Yeah. No,
Swingers clubs over there.
I
We'll have
I
them
was
find us the whole little hotel and everything.
we were talking about
Do
that
they
that we
have a
were
swinger
gonna
club?
look and see if they have swinger clubs in
Puerto
Puerto Rico. They've got to.
We're gonna
I'm
have
sure they do.
They're
We're gonna have to
everywhere.
do a whole we're gonna do the little forum, girl. We're gonna get it
Yeah.
all ready for you.
That's for sure. Yeah, we got to get that whole thing figured out.
Oh, you do all adult stuff. I love that. Like I just want to
Ah.
go where there's no children. Like
Yes, exactly. A lot of people they're like,
Yeah.
listen, I'm not looking for no party resort, but I don't want no kids around. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
well, adults only is 18.
I
What is
know.
no,
I didn't know
you know.
about that. Yeah. I love
Mhm.
that. Okay. So, some tips, I guess, is decide where you want to go. Right.
Yeah, you do have to know at least where you want to go, the dates that you want to go. Because if you tell me I just want to go, okay, but it goes
Yeah.
up and down.
Yeah.
And in budget. You also
And
want to know
budget.
how much you're willing to pay. Because depending on that is that I'm gonna look hotels between that range. Because if you
Okay.
tell me I just want to go to Mexico to have a great time, if you let me, baby, I'm gonna make you spend 5,000-6,000 because why not? But
Why
no, you have to
not?
tell me, okay, Jhanny, come on, chill. No, I want something more. Okay, cool. Let me know.
Yeah.
So
And
you want to know that.
when we travel, we're going to be traveling as groups. So we have
Okay.
about 6 of us, 6 to
Yeah.
8 of
So
us.
if you're going on,
Yeah.
on groups, keep in mind,
Okay.
it will start exciting.
Okay.
It might not end it up just
They're part of the
by
business.
experience.
So, yeah, they're part of the business. So it's like we have to go all together just because
Okay, perfect.
they're the crew.
But we also like them.
And we also like them. But I do understand. I do understand. Yeah.
But there are other couples, then it might be easier.
Yeah.
I think I'm more like in groups like, oh, my cousins and my friends
No,
or whatever.
no.
It's like,
we don't even talk to our cousins or our
No.
okay, okay. So, yeah.
So
But if
even-
it's couples, it should be good.
yeah.
Travel tips just for anybody out there.
I was just about to ask you.
maybe
yes.
Americans looking. A big misconception is that everybody wants to go to the Caribbean for the summer. That's the worst time to go to the Caribbean
Okay.
because it's so hot. So all the beaches in the Caribbean are full of algae,
Oh,
right? The
okay.
beaches are not cute, and also raining season and all that stuff, right? So the best time to go to the Caribbean is between November and March, April. That's the
Okay.
best time to go to the Caribbean. If you want to go to Mexico, if the beach is what you want to see.
Okay.
If you're not a beach person, you don't give a fuck about it. You just want to be. I'm sorry.
No,
but-
you're good.
okay.
I say penis on here a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We've used those words
if-
before.
But yeah, if you're like a pool person and you really don't care about it, okay, yeah, cool. You can go anytime. But if you're looking for beautiful beaches and the perfect weather, November to April.
Wow. See, that's
Yeah.
great information
That
to
is
have.
good information. Now, do
Yeah.
you, I know you're not considered, you don't consider yourself the lifestyle, but do you host any trips
I've
and stuff like
never hosted one.
no?
Honestly, I
You
haven't
have
even.
that vibe, girl. You should really do that.
You better tell me that. Maybe I should try. I have never done it. Now, when I started my travel business,
Uh-huh.
I just had my second daughter type
Okay.
of thing. So she
Yeah.
was really little. So I think I'm being just raising kids. And once again, I have a full-time job.
Mhm.
And we just got married. And the wedding took us 2 years on planning and everything like that. So I stopped pretty much everything. So I never had a chance to do anything group-like. I'm
Okay.
just like me and him and let you know about it.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? It's like, baby, we go there and we let them know. They can find out what we posted on Instagram.
Yeah.
But I think that maybe I will look for that because people are really asking me more about it. They're like, Johnny, just take us with you so you can guide us around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, perfect. So maybe,
You should think about that.
Yanni, I have a very specific request here, and
uh
I'm gonna see what you come up with. All right, we're gonna have some fun with this.
okay.
I want you to talk to my fellas out there because us guys don't always know a whole lot
Let me,
about travel and that sort of thing. And sometimes we want to be romantic. Sometimes we want to plan something without our partner
significant
knowing.
other.
Yeah. But we want to try and figure this out as best as possible as far as what's romantic and this and
Mm-hmm.
that. What would be your top kind of recommendations as far as what would be considered a romantic trip that could be planned?
You can go anywhere and make it romantic. Honestly.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that
Honestly.
answer.
Honestly, when we were dating, what, like 2 years or two Valentine's Day that was last year, he took me to a hotel right by us, literally. Then he put like flowers all over the place and decorated the thing with lights, so it
Yeah.
made it romantic.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's
Like,
that's when
what's
that's what
your
I
romantic?
would think that's where a travel agent will be best needed if
Mm.
you're a guy, because I feel like travel agents are mostly a luxury. Because it's not something that you cannot do on your own. You can do it on your own, but it's mostly for people that are lost or don't know really how to do, or would like, I have so much going on, I just prefer you to take care of that.
Yeah.
So right there, you can be like, okay, listen, I want a hotel where it's more like a romantic style type of stuff. And then the travel agent can also request that for that. I want it, we talk to the hotels directly. Hey, this person is going, he want to surprise his wife, his anniversary or whatever. Decorate the room. We can get that done. We have also suppliers, people outside of the hotel that can come and decorate your room. I think everything is in the details.
Yes.
Because honestly, if you would tell her like, okay, baby, do your luggage. We're going tomorrow somewhere. You don't know where. She would freaking love that. Just even that, because I didn't even have to think about none of this. I didn't have to stress about it or nothing. It's like, we're leaving.
Mhm.
So even if you don't decorate it, but I think that's where a travel agent, it might be more luxury. If not, just Google the heck out of that.
Yeah.
Romantic stuff. But Mexico, places like that, I think all of them can work.
Yeah.
In Cancun, I don't know if you guys saw that TikTok. I pretty much in Cancun, I got us a limo service people that pick us up from the airport. And it was just a whole limo for me and him. I think I paid 150 maybe or something like that, or it wasn't more than 100 and something that I paid, but it was a whole limo for me and him. We got a bottle at the airport, and it was just me twerking for him in this limo all the way to the hotel from the airport. It's just the details. I
Yeah.
told him we're going on a trip, but you don't know where. And I just told him pack swimsuits, like pack tropical outfit. That could be anywhere.
Love that. That could be anywhere.
Could be
That could
anywhere.
be anywhere.
Oh,
And I just
yes.
messaged the hotel and let them know, hey, I'm surprising my boyfriend for his birthday. I needed a room decorated. And that's what they did. They had a whole thing. Happy birthday, chocolate, champagne, you know what I mean? All that
Oh,
stuff.
I gotta say, your TikToks really amaze me because you looked like a different person in almost every one of them. Almost every one of them. It's like all of a sudden you had curly hair, then over here
Yeah.
you had straight hair, and then it was this
Like
color,
right now.
and I was like, "What's?"
She's
Yeah, and then you came on, and I was like,
there.
"This person, she is creative, and you look great. You rock each and every one of those
Yeah.
looks. I
Thank
gotta tell
you.
you,
Yes.
yeah, you did a great
You know,
job."
you need to keep people wondering
I love that.
what the heck she likes. What is it?
So it's Johnny. Do you have any? Is it Yanni? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you want to throw in? Any like your website or anything?
Anything?
Where can people find you? Where can people? I know TikTok, and we're gonna put everything on our show, but
Yeah,
let
absolutely.
us
TikTok.
know.
But I would say my main one, I have a website, it's tropicalunicorntravels.com.
Okay.
But I think in order to book and see all the fun things and everything that I offer and everything, Instagram is my primary.
Okay.
So my Instagram is pretty much at tropical unicorn, that's it, travels. And pretty much I just want to remind people that I help couples explore the lifestyle travel safely, confidently, and
Okay.
privately, right? Because it's just between me and you. I'm not having to tell everybody like, do you know that stuff book with me? Nah, that's between me and you. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever you want to go.
Oh, it doesn't go into your newsletter?
I know, right? And this is what I just booked for. So no, it's privately and pretty much matching them to the right resort based on the comfort and the curiosity that they want to do. There's some different levels. There's some that they're more hotels, more hardcore. There's some that they're really soft.
Yeah.
You know, in Cancun has a lot of them more than just Temptation.
Okay.
So it depends on what kind of things you want to go for. You know, what kind of vibe. I know. I'm really
And you speak Spanish.
yes.
Hablas español. Okay.
So I was born and raised in the Dominican Republic,
Okay.
and I came to the United States when I was 17.
Okay.
So I've been here for 14 years already. Came straight to Memphis, Tennessee. That's where I'm based.
All right.
So I'm Memphis as fuck. But yeah, fully bilingual.
Okay. I love that because we have a lot of Spanish speakers that listen to us. I love that. Okay, good. Thank you so much for joining us. I love
Thank
your
y'all for having
story.
me.
I love your work. I love your energy, girl.
Thank
and it
you.
all connects in like such a beautiful way that we had to get you on here. So
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. And listeners, if you're thinking maybe we're ready for our first lifestyle friendly trip, or maybe we just need someone who understands our dynamic, then reach out to Tropical
Yes.
Unicorn Travels. She is the real deal.
yes, we have all her links in the show notes so you can connect, follow, or book with her because we're going traveling, sir. Yes,
Maybe
yes.
we can do something like that later on. We never know. It's like maybe we can set up something. Y'all get a group and book them, and maybe we all go.
Yes, yes. You
Have a
to
good
come with
time.
us.
That sounds like a plan to me. Oh, and while everybody's scrolling, they can hit up beyond-monogamy.com. That's our website. Check our events page, join our Patreon, and leave a review or share the show with someone who needs it, because I guarantee there's somebody
Yes.
this show.
Yes, and don't forget, you can catch us on Full Swap Radio every Thursday at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Central.
Yes. So, Yanni, thank you so much again for being here with
Thank
us.
y'all for having me.
And to our listeners, thank you for always being a part of our conversation and for giving us inspiration for this show. And with that, we will see you guys next week.
Bye.